So, welcome to my channel. I'm here. So I said it like I would be. Anyways, yeah, I had to cook dinner. A lot of stuff going through my mind. And one of the things I came across was Pluto Retrograde. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Yeah, I wrote down some notes. And it's for like how it affects cancers, specifically. Cancer's one of my moons. There's a deep emotional introspection, which I've been noticing. This is also to like the 11th of next month, I think it is. I'll look it up in a second. But deep emotional introspection, I've been doing this a lot, how my emotions affect others and how not saying things and just being there and letting other people deal with their emotions and checking my emotions at the door. And it actually helps manifest a lot of things. Pretty crazy how if you hold back your emotions in a lot of situations when you have people trying to trigger you, you can just subside the emotional feelings, right? You feel it, but like you just don't react to it, and you just kind of watch them like pathetic. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Hmm. You might be looking at these experiences like tools in your toolkit. Maybe things that used to hurt you are now being used as swords of truth, right? There's happiness here. There's happiness in your life, and it's coming from a lot of the fact of the transformation that you've been going through. There's a lot of people, cancers, water signs that are being affected just by what happiness really means to you and how you really hard on yourself, really, and how you should be opening up yourself and your heart chakra open to like more experiences of love and deep emotional bonds. It's a empowerment through vulnerability, really, being vulnerable with yourself and others, and really applying like who you give your energy to. A lot of things have been exposed to you too about how foolish you were in the past. Maybe some of the manifestations that you were trying to come across, you look back in the past and like, oh my god, what was I thinking, right? But it's all coming back for deep introspection, like I was talking about earlier, emotional introspection. The things that you wanted before, like the lovers and the things you probably look at people a lot differently than you did before, and lovers and how you what you want in people and like even just as friends, but like the choices you make and how it affects other people. Yeah. The way you internalize emotions and things now, it's a lot different from this awakening that you're going through this this Pluto retrograde. It's showing you that like you don't have to ball up the energies and like bite your tongue and like hold it in, right? You can process the struggles that you have in a different way, whether it be artistically, but like you just don't hold on to it the same way. It's different because of the way everything's being exposed. Like you're being able to release it instead of just hold on to it. There's this need for emotional bonds and stuff like that. If you're not with somebody, if you're single right now, it's time to reflect on how, basically, put all your ducks in a row and really get down and dirty what you really want in order to move forward, right? Because once you decide, like, things are going to start moving and it's going to be fast. Focusing. Focus. 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 Put it next to my face. Focus. Anyways. As you overcome these hidden truths, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, it's going to be a newfound, like, power for yourself. Because you can look at other people like this person doesn't have it together. Like if I can't lie to myself, this person really thinks they're like they really think they got it going on now. When you cover these truths about yourself, it's like it's gonna allow you to build emotional boundaries. Like you're gonna be able to see people from a mile away. So it's like the things that are being exposed to you are, there's a lot of things that you might leave in the past, like going towards this kind of cups. Maybe you were even happy and complacent right now. Like I see a couple people are like, oh, I'm happy right now. But there's so much more for you, so don't deny the change. Like it might even make something different. But like this kind of cups is coming, especially for those people that have been. I'm talking to some water signs that have been struggling for a long time. Like it's coming, but you're also seeing it like in other ways with the judgment coming back up. You're seeing it in other ways in the sense like I see somebody who's really grateful and giving thanks for the things they already have, and that's what's allowing more abundance to come in. It's like you're looking at yourself. You're like, man, I'm a lot simpler than I thought it was, and I don't need these things to be happy. What I need is like dependability, loyalty. These are the things I want in a person, and I'm kind of like skipping around like what I really want for myself. But don't get snagged up on it because this Eight of Cups is actually for yourself. Someone might be having to cut off some offers because they realize that like once they up level that like they don't want the type of person they used to go for in the past. Yeah, they made a wish. Someone took a chance on themselves to like up level themselves, like ascend to a higher level of consciousness. They realized that their success lied in the depths, in the darkness. And going forward with that was actually a really good idea. Why is it not focusing? Focus. Anyway, I'm gonna try it. Someone's hiding something from somebody. Somebody likes somebody. Someone sees somebody as their match, right? But they're holding this information in. They're really conflicted about opening up to this person. They said to just go through the deck, so I'm just gonna like those. Yeah, if someone is like thinking about making somebody a love offer, it could be you, it could be somebody else, but someone's afraid of rejection. It could be offering work too. See somebody drives a yellow car. Somebody emotionally turbulent for some type of decision they made about they didn't take the time to go through with something. So now they're looking at this individual like this person's very patient. Like they don't know what to say to this person. They just think that this person's gonna come off. They feel like it's gonna be too much work. They're worried. They're feeling two approaches. They want to move forward fast, but at the same time they're hiding something because with this Five of Swords, like they look like they're trying to do anything to get back with you. Like they'll work to do anything to get back to you, but someone's not emotionally attached to this anymore. They're like when we talked about going on with this introspection, this Ace of Cups for yourself. You're putting an end to the things in the past. Like like I said, you ascended to a higher level of consciousness, and this is where you're building emotional boundaries too, especially with this Pluto retrograde. The King of Cups knows what the fuck he wants. He's not gonna settle for any less. He's like, dude, I get this cup to myself. I'm already happy. Yes, I could have a couple things. Maybe I'm not with somebody. I could have a good relationship or something like that. Better car, something like that. But you already have more than enough in what it takes to give because you gave up so much already. You made space. You didn't know. You still don't know how this is all going to unfold. But you know that your faith is like what's leading you away from this nonsense. Because God wants you in a different place. By talking to a starseed, you're probably getting isolated from a lot of people and had to cut a lot of things out of your life. It's made you very worried. Somebody stopped smoking, like pot or something like that. Like, if someone's getting sober, like, it's good. And you're scared, but like, you just know that there's something different and you're tired of being where you're at. Yeah, because it kept you heartbroken. And sitting there reflecting on yourself when you're like, why can't anything good for me? So you just took a chance. Like you're like, I want growth and opportunity. I don't know where I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna find out like what this darkness is all about. Like you went inside, like you went within, try to find answers, right? What does happiness really mean to you? And you realize that what you wanted from the beginning wasn't really what you wanted. So now you're changing your focus as to what you want to manifest. Like you're planning something bigger and better than yourself. Whereas before you didn't feel as though you could do that, but your intuition is telling you that you're aligned about where you're going. Like you don't even care that's foolish, or you don't even care like you're not even looking where you lead, but you know that you're being guided towards something. Could be a relationship, could be the truth. You see the truth about some type of love situation, right? Lovers. You might have been watching somebody. If you're talking, this person might be watching you, but I feel as though somebody wants to work with you because they see the truth in the situation. They're just scared of going in there unbalanced and watching, like messing up, whether it be you or this person. I didn't figure it was gonna turn it over anything, but there's like some spiritual here, and like they're trying to size it up. Like they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to seem reckless or make like a mess up a chance with somebody. They were disappointed in the past, and they see this person's been through a lot. You or this person. That's why they would hold back their emotions, but they can't help it because they're just so attracted to this empress. Whether that be you or them, you attracted to them. The person wants commitment. This empress is like some type of. This person like wants to bring some type of success to a situation, to some type of wounded warrior. But this person's like, whoever this is, you're highly protected. You have like spiritual gifts, so you are going like through wise counsel that you're not just going to give your cup away to anybody. Yeah, you're not going to allow somebody to come in and make you worried about your happiness. You got to be alone. And you're strong enough to be alone, which is good. It's a really good quality. And take things slow. You know that you don't want. You just don't want conflicts. You're like, I don't want that. You're like, I'm above that. Yeah, you protect your peace and your solace and your tranquility before anything. Now there is an emphasis on breaking out of your comfort zone and using your spiritual gifts in a manner where you can get more pentacles, right? But you feel as though you have everything. But I'm hearing God's telling you to go out and move forward. Power moment. It's time to use your shit. You're not incorporating everything. Yeah, you have wisdom. You just don't see it in yourself. You don't take yourself. You take yourself for granted. You depend more on this one thing for money, when you should be like more courageous in some type of clandestine affair. Make a wish. You're gonna have success at it if you really go for it. Just the devil's taunting you to not do it, but it's like maybe you feel it's like you'll be disappointed in the end if you invest in it. But I don't see that happening. You just don't see how many opportunities are there, but it's the darkness. You just gotta go for it. You'll have success. Get out of your emotions. Be that self-made person you already knew you are. Tend your garden and go up the hill that's fucking already before you, because it's gonna happen whether you like it or not. It's just you see this as a struggle or something that might just not be. Maybe it's a pipe dream or something like that. It's actually the world, and you're starting off new. There's a transformation gonna happen. You're gonna see. You're not gonna have a choice anymore. You're gonna be pushed forward to be able to make this choice. Well, hope that'll work for you. Watch it later, skater. Peace.